What's up, RAF gang? It's RAF in the RAFCAVE. Welcome back to another video. Now this one's going to be another piece to my gaming technology of a PC. My gaming PC. I'm building it now, redefining it, rejuvenating it, updating it, all that glorious stuff with PCs. And you know, if you follow my last live stream or a couple live streams ago, I talked about all the 50 series cards that I was interested in and all the high-end specs that they come with. And one of the specs that it comes with is a brand new 5.0 PCIe slot for your motherboard. So check your motherboard, see what kind of PCIe slot it has. If it's still 4.0, you're going to be fine. But the 50 series cards is the first series of cards to come out with the 5.0 spec. And you know, hey, when you're piecing together your PC or you're upgrading parts, that's something I didn't want to compromise in case future updates, future drivers can drive more bandwidth and data through the 50 series cards to the to the motherboard. If it's only 4.0, hey, who's to say it can't keep up with the 50? So having a 5.0 is probably something you should look at if you haven't upgraded your motherboard in a long time. You don't have to, but it's something that you could get a little more juice out of the 50 series cards down the road. So for me, I went on the hunt to see what AMD motherboard would suit my needs. And I have found TUF Gaming. So let's check out the website now and look through it together. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Thank you for watching. And I'm very excited for the new cards. Can't stop thinking about the new cards. January 30th, they launch. So I'm just waiting for websites and reviewers to get their hands on the card and put it through the tests and let us know what the overclock speeds are like and which card is the coolest. So I can look into that. All right, so I picked up the ASUS X670E Plus TUF Gaming motherboard. This one here came out a couple years ago, and it was on sale, and there's a few left at Best Buy, and I went over there and picked one up in anticipation of the 50 series graphics cards. Now, looking at this motherboard, there's a couple things I was looking for. Of course, the PCIe 5.0, which is labeled right here on the motherboard, which is really cool. That for sure, the 50 series card. And I wanted to make sure I had nice heatsink for the M2 slots. Right here, you're gonna get 2 slots in here and 1 right here exposed. And of course your main drive right there. But what I'm looking for is one that's open like this, so I could put my own heatsink on that chip. And it's gonna be an RGB heatsink. It's gonna look great. And as far as this little guy goes, maybe for a Elgato capture card down the road, maybe, or even down here I could put that. So that's something I'm looking forward to down the road. But it looks great. I mean, the TUF Gaming design here looks nice. It's got that military-esque look. Great heat sinks around the CPU. Got 4 slots of memory, which I'm only using 2. That way you get the most speed of the memory of the RAM. But I like all the plugs in the bottom and the side, on the top. Just a beefy looking card. It does have some RGB on the back side in the corner there, if you want to have a little RGB action. But this one looks really, really nice. Really nice. And yeah, it'll hold my new CPU very nicely right here with the AIO cooling solution. But yeah, specs are great. My number one thing was PCIe 5.0. As long as I have that, I am set for 5, 6, 7 years, man. It's going to be awesome. Not have to worry about not taking full advantage of the 50 series cards, as they are the first cards with 5.0. Otherwise, it's got all the latest and greatest in specs and overclocking and cooling and plugs and all that stuff, which is great. We're looking at the spec overview, looking at performance right now. So you have your power stages here, your 4 times DIMM DDR5 RAM slots. I'm only going to use 2 of 32 gigs. 6,000 megahertz. We got 4 M2 slots. We got a 5.0 times 4 here, And looks like the bottom one's going to be 4.0 times 2. And then this exposed one will be your PCI 3. So that's going to be for the for my videos and photos and stuff. Gaming is going to go inside this heatsink here onto this cover, and my operating system will go in the top slot closest to the CPU, of course. But it looks like it's got all the plugs I need. Looking at cooling, we got heat sinks on the top and side of the CPU, which is nice. Got the fan headers, 4 of them. Chipset heatsink, very cool. Water pump header down there, okay. And 2 heat sinks for M2 slots. Okay, so you got boom, boom. Chipset, okay. Very nice, looks good. I like how this is a large release cover for the graphics card. That's nice. Gaming immersion, what we got? RGB headers. They look like the white ones are the RGB. So got a few of those scattered. Got the lighting there, and then we have the DTS audio processing chip, dedicated audio chip. Very nice. So that covers all that. Yeah. Otherwise, the board looks nice, guys. Let's see the side here. Nope. So it's got enough ports on here, enough USB ports, and it's got the flash BIOS button here, which is what I'm going to do before I even install it, is download the BIOS and get that USB plug right there to update it. Because this came out 2 years ago and you have a new CPU and it might not post. So that's why you want to get that latest BIOS. So looking at the graphics cards, the master card bus, PCIe 5.0, the new Astro PCIe 5.0, ASUS Gaming 5.0. So I definitely wanted to have, bam, 5.0 for my graphics card. So that's why I did that. All right, so now let's look at the BIOS. So what you want to do is go to their website and go to support. And that's where you want to download your BIOS, which we will do as soon as this loads. And we'll go to driver utility, BIOS and firmware. And the latest firmware is version 3067 as of December 16th, 2024. And it has the latest AMD Agesa version 1.2.0.2b. Very nice. So we'll download that and we'll put that on the desktop right there. Download. And yeah, let's go ahead and open that. Well, first you want to unzip it. So you extract it to an empty folder. And look at that, guys. So it has the BIOS renamer already included in the zip file. So I guess all you do is you just run this, and this file has been renamed to use USB BIOS flashback copy to the root of your flash drive. Okay. Press any key to continue. So I guess it renamed it, right? Are we good? All right. So then we will copy this and post it here on the root of flash drive. So there it is. There is the new BIOS on the USB flash drive. And make sure you safely exit that. So that's good. All right, well, let's unbox this motherboard and check it out of the box. Let's go. All right, guys, you know what time it is. Black pin. All right, so here's the box here, and it's got the new sticker of the AMD Ryzen 9000 series desktop ready. Not all boxes have the sticker. This was manufactured on December 2023. Here we go, guys. Here we go. We are committed, guys. This is the RAFCAVE's new motherboard. All right, what we got in here? Looks like we have the new antenna here, the new Bluetooth Wi-Fi antenna from ASUS. Oh, nice. Nice and heavy too. And let's see what we got here. So we're gonna have the hard drive cables here, looks like. And then we have a bunch of little screws. We have some M2 pads here, only 2 of them. 2 little 3M sticky pads. We got 1 more in here, and then some more screws. We have a certificate of reliability. We got some TUF stickers. Nice stickers. I'm gonna have to put these on something. Oh, you get a battery sticker? Oh, heck yeah. That's cool. And looks like I did not get the CD drive, guys. That's a good thing. And this is a more updated version. No CD drive included. Some nice instruction manual, though. I like it. All right, I'm feeling good about this one. Oh, here we go, guys. New motherboard. Holy moly. I've never done this before. I've never bought a motherboard in my life. Oh, this thing is awesome. Wow. Whoa. Look at this, guys. That is some serious machinery and circuits. So there's your CMOS battery here. I like how it's out of the way. A lot of times you have this chunky graphics card and the battery's like right in here and you're like, oh, I gotta take my whole card out. But it's like it's down here out of the way. It's really nice. And you do have the turn style locking for the M2 drives. Very nice. Take this off for the extra 2 here. Nice. Flip it up, flip it down. And yeah, it looks like there's plenty of ports on here. Plenty of ports in the bottom for RGB and everything else you need. Very nice. Can't wait to put my new CPU right here. And have this thing pop out, ping, and put my giant AIO cooler. Awesome. Very nice. I like how thick the board is too. It's very thick. That is some nice thick board right there. Very nice. You guys want to see the back? Tough gaming. Yeah. Cool. And what we got on the side here? All the ports. All the ports here, so sweet. Okay, so let me get the USB flash. All right, guys, so I'm going to insert the flash drive into the port that says BIOS, which is right here. All right, that's in there. And then I'm going to plug in. Got my spare power supply here. We're going to plug in 2 things here. I'm going to plug in motherboard power. Okay, that's seated in there good. And then the CPU power. Okay, I think this is it. Okay. All right, so we got top PC power hooked up, side one hooked up. Let's plug in the power. Okay, we got power. All right, I'm gonna press this BIOS button on the side here until the green light flashes. And there we go, guys. BIOS has been activated to update. The motherboard accepts the software, and off to the races it goes. It's flashing right now. That little green light right there means it's updating. That's what it says in the manual, or my phone when you scan the barcode. Press the BIOS flashback for 3 seconds. LED blinks 3 times, indicating the BIOS flashback function is enabled. Wait until the light goes out, indicating the BIOS updating process is completed. All right, you guys see it. It's still flashing, so it's updating. That's got the RGB, guys. RGB is working right here. Look at that. Right there. PC building. It's so fun. Oh man. Very exciting, guys. So what I'm waiting for from Amazon, I have a motherboard LED strip that'll go behind the motherboard here. So it's got to attach to the sides. So unfortunately, I can't put this in my PC case until I get that strip. And then my CPU is on its way. Hopefully be here by Thursday. And then I can install that. I'll show you guys that. Then I gotta install the AL cooler, and I'll actually go through the whole build with you guys, so you guys can follow me along my journey to complete my gaming PC along finalize with the January 30th when I get the new 50 card, and then just go and complete the whole build. So yeah, like things are moving along nicely. It's still flashing. All right, guys, the BIOS update has completed. So I have the latest BIOS on here without even have to go through the delete key or the F2 key and go through all the flash utilities. Just a quick way to get your BIOS updated without even have to turn on anything. That's amazing. So it's great to have that feature in the future. And yeah, looks like I am good to go, guys. Motherboard has been updated. So yeah, step one, guys. So thanks for watching this unboxing and overview of the TUF Gaming Motherboard X670E plus Wi-Fi. And yeah, this is the beginning of RAFCAVE's gaming PC. Gonna be great. You guys have a great day. Like, subscribe, share to see the next one. Home theater rules, gaming rules. RAF out. See ya.